Alright guys, got two new locomotives tonight. Both of these are MTH Railking SW1500 diesel switchers for the Long Island Railroad. These were custom runs by Trainworld in Brooklyn, New York. MTH announced this run, I guess they did it last summer maybe last fall. And as usual, a bunch of stores jumped in with custom runs, and Trainworld certainly was one of them. I think they did 4 of these Trainworld. I think they offered 4 different variations. They did the blue and white, the orange and gray. They did the more modern color scheme. Some of you may be familiar with it. It has some yellow and blue and gray. And then they did, looked like sort of a bicentennial. It was red, white, and blue. I'd never seen that before. Anyway, these came in yesterday after a lengthy pre-order wait, and just got them on the layout yesterday. Thought I would shoot a little video and talk about them and show them run a little bit. I wasn't sure which one to get when Trainworld announced them. I really liked the orange and gray Dashing Dan. I also had been waiting for several years now for a blue and white switcher. And I generally don't buy many of the same locomotives, with some few exceptions. And with the pre-order wait at the time, at the time I was getting very close to the deadline to pre-order them, and still hadn't made up my mind on the blue and white or the gray and orange. And I said screw it and ordered both of them. These are about $350 a piece. They have Protosound 3, have all the modern bells and whistles you may be accustomed to. There is no smoke unit in them. There's just not enough room. So that's the blue and white one. I'll show you the orange and gray. The orange and gray is the Dashing Dan. You can see the Dashing Dan logo on the back, kind of by the cab. I really like this color scheme. I have the MTH Premier 44-ton diesel switcher in this color scheme as well that I really like. It's a nice running engine. I really wanted to get the blue and white one for a particular reason. I spend a lot of my free time when I am not in Washington, D.C., in the Hamptons and Long Island. And prior to the trains that are running now on the Long Island Railroad, now they have modern EMD diesels and double-deck passenger cars. They were using single-level cars and essentially dummy diesels, dummy unit Alco diesels, sometimes even F units, as I remember correctly, as generator cars that contain the generators for the lights, air conditioning. And the motive power was provided by MP15 diesel switchers. And the Long Island Railroad is the only place that I remember blue and white Long Island Railroad switchers running express passenger trains. I remember seeing this. This was a daily thing I used to see until probably about the year 2000, 2001. So I wanted the blue and white switcher. Trainworld offered, maybe it was Nassau Hobbies, I'm not sure. One of the New York train stores offered the blue and white switcher a few years ago. I, for whatever reason, did not pre-order it, but it was sort of on my I'll buy it when I see it when they finally show up list. I remember staying at York and saw it, and the blue was not even close. It was so off. It was unbelievable. And I generally try not to get bent out of shape about things like that. To me, these are toys. They're meant to have fun. Meant to take your mind off the trials of life. But this wasn't even close. So I never bought it. Trainworld announced this. They got it square on, as far as I can tell. That gives you kind of just a look on both of these. Like I said, these are exactly the same locomotive. They sound exactly the same. The only difference is the paint job. So I'm going to go ahead and start them up. Excuse me if there's a little bit of shaking here. Actually, one thing I do remember now, I, for whatever reason, never bought it. K-Line, remember them? They offered a Long Island Railroad, the Greenport Scoot set. It came with a dummy, I believe it was a dummy Alco unit, a switcher in blue and white, and 3 passenger cars. So I've done my very best to recreate that set here with what I have. It's obviously not perfect, but it's as close as I'm going to get. So here's the horn. Here's the bell. And we'll take it for a spin. We'll start the blue and white. And then we'll take the orange and gray for a spin. And there you go. These are really nice locomotives. They're pretty basic, standard Railking, good detail for what they are. I believe these retail for about $350 a piece. Not sure if Trainworld still has them. If you're interested, just jump on their website. Should be pretty easy to find them. Long Island Railroad isn't your thing. I'm sure somebody's done another road name or two. Glad I got these, and really glad these were able to be made and I was able to get my hands on them. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you later. Bye.